Well, hello and welcome to you on what has been a really wintry evening all over the place. We've had snow, particularly in this neck of the woods, for most of the day, and we have to be extremely grateful for the efforts of this evening's hosts in ensuring that our match here can go ahead as planned. There were reports earlier regarding potential difficulties reaching this venue, and you can understand why. Let us hope that not too many have been held up and that the match can go ahead as planned. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Hoffenheim haven't lost any of their last 5 home games. It'll be a throw-in. Well, that's not going to go down too well with his teammates. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And here's Goretzka. Tries to get it clear. Davis. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And that's been levered clear. And that has been clubbed away. To the keeper and go again. Kimmich. Tar. Timely intervention. Hoffenheim were grateful to the genius of their manager last time round.
Yeah, he had a problem, but he was confident he had the players to fix it, and his willingness to take risks is what I liked, and that worked an absolute treat. Shot at goal!
Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
Kane really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
Back into the middle. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He's gone for goal. And that is quite wonderful. About as smooth as it gets. And he's produced a beauty. Hoffenheim have an early lead. Good start. Looks to thread it through. effort paid to a promising move. And the counter is on. He's made sure that that won't get through. Rudy tries to get it forward quickly. It is quite a run he's making here. Goes for the cross. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Kane. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Too much elaboration and not enough penetration. No damage likely.
Knocks it away, and it's been taken straight back. Overton! Davis is there to heave it away. Goretzka drives it forward. Rudy gets it back. Right through the middle. Goes down, but nothing given. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Gets on, hits one! Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's bounced out! It's Kane! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Just brushed off the ball there. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Now it's Kane. He's got options out wide. Tries a shot! Goes for goal! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And he's there to clear it. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Defenders on the back foot. Has a hit! He scores! And right on half-time, that is telling.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. So, your views on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And the game has already resumed here. Davis gets good distance on it. Overturn, dashing forward at pace. Dinks one in. And it's hoisted clear. And it's played forward. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Goretzka. Oh, good interception. Gets it upfield. Needed a better pass there. Ball through needs to be good here. Davis. And he just whacks it away. Goretzka! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
And it's Goretzka. Hoists it forward. A real chance to break. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly, cuts it out. And here's Kane. Kane has been caught there, it's a foul. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. He's gone for the shots. And how good was that? A finish of true class. And the comeback is complete. Oh, that is a bit special. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
And the shot! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Hoffenheim making consecutive changes here. And that has been cleared. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Rudy drives it forward, hoists it forward, and it's played forward, and it's the goalkeeper's to claim.
Hoffenheim are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Got a sight of goal here. Towering header! Should have put that one away.
Kane was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Goretzka. Kane is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, his instinct and the timing of his runs have proven fruitful, but they have to give him...
He's gone for it! Sticks it away! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So the lead now is 2. And back to base. Goretzka. Well played, he saw that coming. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And now they can launch a counter. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Rudy battles to win it back. Well positioned to make that interception. And he's away. Real chance! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Kimmich attempts a clearance. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Cleared away. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, this is a team that doesn't look as if it's daunted away from...
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here to And all of it adds up to make a terrific and crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. We are in this super stadium for a super club, truly one of the iconic buildings of 21st century sport, the Allianz Arena. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Hoists it forward. Goretzka. Davis has it in a wide position. And the shot! He scored!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Gets it upfield with a delicate ball. Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Davis crosses and the shot! He scored! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Jim, your thoughts?
Kane is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
He's had a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Oh, great ball! Kane turns and goes back. Looks to clip it forward. And the ball is out of play. And the counter is on. Plays it out to the wing. Mönchengladbach are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Well, they can break here. Out to the left it goes. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Goretzka. He spotted the run and played him through. Hits one! Oh, a very decent attempt. Tries to dink it in. Get that clear. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Kramer.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Has gone out. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Goretzka. Back into the middle. Puts it into towering header! Who will be livid with himself? Shot! Hits one! Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Pepe Reina. Mönchengladbach can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Weigl. Pepe Reina. Battles to win it back. And the whistle goes for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Oh, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Mönchengladbach settled for a point from that gripping game last time out. He gets past his man. Goes long. Well positioned to make that interception. Davis. Kramer. Just brushed off the ball there. Good ball. Kane. Weigl. Kramer.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Weigl. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. And here's Kane. Goretzka. And he's whipped it in low. Weigl can hoist it clear. Hoists it high. Davis has come steaming up from the back for this. Tries to get it clear. Goretzka. Danger averted for now. So here comes a substitution. In comes the cross. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Defending of the desperate variety. It's a goal kick. Wasn't very much in that, far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well read, he sorted that out. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Cuts it out. Mönchengladbach Really are defending from the front.
They are, and this type of pressing is a case of counter-attacking a counter-attack. It's high octane and high pressure, high fitness.
Chance! It's anyone's ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Goretzka. He's had a go! That's a half-decent try.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
Good ball, it's found its target. Over to the left, Davis. And it's Goretzka. Has a hit! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Kane. Big chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Goretzka clearly is aware of how important that was. He'll be hoping that it won't come back to haunt him.
Plays it out to the flank. Going through. Goretzka goes for goal! Goretzka spreads it towards the left. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Kramer. Goretzka. And it's Davis. Well played, he saw that coming. Has a goal! Back of the net! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Weigl. And he's cut it out. And he's straight offside. Officials showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Goes for goal! That has faded wide. He's made sure that that won't get through. And that is that. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form. A big team beating a not-so-big team.